Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is the S51. This is a Russian Tier 7 SPG unit, and the map is Live Oaks. I'm also working on a mission, SPG15 War Gods. Be among the top 3 players on both teams by experience earned and damage caused, and I have to do 2,000 hit points of damage. Now, what you're looking at right now, I'm sure you missed it in the beginning. In the D4 area, there's 2 light tanks, one of which is an LTTB. He announced that he wanted to go spot this area that we're zoomed in right now. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. He encountered some resistance, which prevented him from getting to that area. And I tried to help him out, but I wasn't able to get a good shot on this tank. The good news is I will complete the mission. Oh, well, I don't know. It's difficult to say. That's where I could have had a shot. But I think I hit the house. When we see how the house has damage on it. Which is too bad. I could have had a clear shot on him. You can see I'm trying to anticipate where I think he's going to go.
They're knocked out.
Okay, so finally got rid of him. And you'll notice on the east side the enemy has advanced all the way to the south. And in the town, the enemy has advanced almost halfway into the town. So it really ruined my plan, which was to advance into the C or D1 area. So I didn't quite advance that far, and I decided to start taking some shots on these tanks. Now you'll note that I chose the one that was furthest away, the Type 59, because I felt that he was going to move around a lot less. And obviously I was correct.
Critical hit.
And I also think that if you want to get the full hit points out of your shots, you have to go against lighter armored vehicles. You see, I'm already aimed in.
Critical hit.
I was anticipating where I thought he was going to be, and he drove into the shot. I just narrowly missed him. I'm sorry, I just narrowly hit him on the tail. And here we go again. See, that shot, I missed him. You have to gauge their speed properly. At some point I'm going to have to leave because we're running out of defenses in the area that I'm in. It's not safe over here anymore. Yeah, he jiggled around a little bit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, so I got 2 kills. And you'll notice that there's no one between me and the enemy, so I won't have any spotters. I decided to get out of there and continue heading north. Obviously, a lot of artillery is going to start out in the base area, but once you start to get better, you want to be close to your allies so that you will aim faster at the enemy targets. You want to be close to the enemy, but with your allies as a buffer. You'll aim faster and the shots will get there faster, which means that they have less time to avoid the shots. It looks like some of them may have retreated back to their base. And obviously we have an issue where they are capping us. And you can see on the counter there's at least 2 people on the cap, so I'm going to drop a wild shot. Didn't make any impact. Probably have time for 1 or 2 more shots. Now, look at where I was aiming. The reason why I'm aiming in this location is because tanks tend to drive in circles like this. So I'm anticipating that someone might drive by. And you don't want to aim over here, because when your shot comes in, it's going to stop over here. If you aim over here, you might hit somebody that's in this area also. So that's why I'm aiming a little bit more towards that white line.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
So you can see I got 3 kills. Score is now 11-8. And we got these problem guys over here that don't want to die. I just went out of aim. I could have had a shot on him. See, I'm trying to shoot in front of him, but the shot did not arrive. If it had gone a little bit further, it's possible I would have hit him. So it took me a long time. I've been working on this mission for about a month, which is 2,000 damage and be in the top 3 for damage and experience. You definitely want to do it with a higher tier SPG. Number 2, you want to make sure you've got a gun that does a lot of damage. Number 3, very important to do things like fire at tanks while they're moving, to be able to hit a moving tank. Over here I'm trying to predict where I think the enemy SPG might be, but I don't think he's in that location. He's going to be somewhere else along the rail in the south. You'll notice that right over here in the center there's a broken fence, which is why I thought maybe he might be over here. But as you can see, he was just spotted in the south. So I might not... Yeah, I took that shot. It was kind of stupid. I think the SPG is going to commit suicide. I could have killed him. If I had not fired that shot, it's possible I would have been able to get a kill shot in. Right there. But I think he killed himself. I'm really not... Oh, maybe someone else killed him. Okay, so I got 3 kills, and there's 3 enemy tanks left. We're going to get down to the last man in this game, and he's actually... I think I'm actually going to take a shot at him. I think I'm going to duke it out with that, with one of those last tanks. I actually just played this game a few hours ago. These tanks are difficult to hit because of their location. Obviously, if they weren't on that side of the rail, I would have hit them, but unfortunately it's not going to make it. And I'm trying to hit the turret because the turret is the highest part of the vehicle, and I want to clear over that rail. And his buddy that's going to show up next to him. But I don't think I was able to pull it off. And you can't always trust those green lines and red lines. Not 100% trustworthy.
Penetration.
Okay, so that's a T-26E4 Super Pershing. I was able to nail him. Looks like everybody and his brother's coming in. If you look on the minimap, you can see that they were swarming on the enemy. Now, somebody knew, if you look at the minimap, somebody knew that the enemy was approaching my area. I don't know if he knew I was where I was or not, but he's definitely going to show up. And I really don't remember what happens in the end. I don't remember if I live or die, but I know that I'm pretty sure I took a shot at him. And missed. I probably missed. I don't know. So I'm a little concerned. If this guy's going to come in, if he's fast enough, he could kill me. Well, I got a lot of armor on me. I have... Oh, that's what happened. I hit the ground. Okay, so Apparently my shot hit the ground right over here. I thought I had a clear shot on him, and I didn't. I guess I don't have Sixth Sense on this tank. I'm really not sure. But that's irrelevant. My allies pulled it off. So, again, this is a mission. It was SPG15 War Gods. Be among the top 3 players on both teams by experience earned and damage caused. Cause at least 2,000 hit points of damage and survive the battle. Okay, so I did 2,700 damage. I got 3 kills. I was among the top 3 players on both teams by experience earned and by damage caused. And I survived the battle. So I got the 2 commendations. This was for Operation T28 HTC, which is a heavy tank concept. I actually only need to complete 2 more out of the 75 missions in order to get it, the tank destroyer missions that I've been working on. And I've also been working on these for a month. They're a pain in the butt. Other than that, I would never play the SPG. I only play the SPG because I wanted to work on the mission. I already won the Stug 4. Today is August 9th, perhaps? No, August 10th, 2015. Excuse me. If you'd like to join my clan is CBKS. If you're a lower tier player, you can join one of the other clans, which is CBKS 2. Or if you like to play artillery and SPG, you can join our SPG clan, which is CBSPG. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.